What's going on, everybody? It's Colton back again with another NASCAR Heat 4 career mode episode. You might notice that we are not in the career mode menu, we are at the main menu, and that is because there can only be one explanation. We are going to reveal what car I'll be driving in the third season of the Cup Series career mode. Will it be Jimmie Johnson again? Will he be coming back from retirement and forcing me to move somewhere else? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed. Kurt Busch will be calling it quits this season in our NASCAR Heat 4 career mode. Jimmie Johnson will be returning, and we will be making the switch over to Chip Ganassi Racing to take over the one car alongside our teammate Kyle Larson, who's currently a rival. But we're going to work on that relationship, work to get better, and work to make Chip Ganassi Racing reach its full potential. So with that announcement, we're going to go to our regular career mode. We're going to go to Texas, and we'll see you at the main menu. Alrighty, here we are at the main menu for the career mode. Going to Texas this week, 84 laps. Real quick, let's take a look at the standings as they lie. We're 40 above the cut line, sitting in really good shape. Hopefully we can get a couple top 10s in the first two stages and then finish high in the race, get some more points. I don't know if we're going to win here. It's a tough track for me. Kevin Harvick's in a must-win situation, and Bowman and Kurt Busch need to perform really well over the next two races if they want any chance. Keep in mind that we don't have anybody locked into the championship 4 yet, so two drivers will be able to point their way in, at least two. And last thing, I think since we only have 3 races left in the 48, we're going to throw it back to the Darlington throwback for this race, and then when we go to ISM, we're going to go ahead and drive the camo car and then finish out in this paint job for the Homestead race. But we will go ahead and we will see you at Texas.
NASCAR roars back to Texas for the AAA Texas 500. They say everything is bigger in Texas. Well, for the remaining playoff contenders, the stakes don't get any bigger than this. Who will win today and clinch a spot in the championship? Let's find out.
Alright, everybody, here we are at Texas. Two races left before the championship 4. Main news, Daniel Hemrick's going to be starting in the back. I'm P21. We do have Bowman and Kurt Busch on the front row, and they're both in the hunt to get to the championship 4. Just so I can tell everybody in the very beginning, I am running a custom setup here. First time I ran a custom setup at Texas. Earlier in the season I finished like P17, and I know if I'm going to at least want to try to be a little competitive, I need to do something with my car. So I got 87 laps here, 20 laps in the first stage. Looks like we are going to have to pit through every stage. Just depends if the caution comes out on whether or not there'll be green flag. Hope y'all are having a good day. Let's go ahead and crush this race. Hopefully get a solid finish here. I know I didn't post yesterday. I was itching to, I wanted to, but at the same time I didn't really feel like playing. So I knew it was time for maybe a day off, and then 2, I really wanted this video to be good, because I know we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of the season. I knew I was going to announce what car I was going to next season. So I knew if I took a day off, then today I would have that itch to play, and literally all day. That's all I wanted to do was come home and play NASCAR Heat 4.
Clear high, clear high.
But coming through here on the second lap, we've already progressed, quite a few positions. We're up to P16 now. Leaders are starting to separate, it looks like. Kyle Busch is actually out in front. I didn't even check to where he started. I thought he started like P4, P5, that type of area. I love this paint scheme, man. As soon as I saw that he was going to use this paint scheme for the Darlington race, I went on Lionel Racing and ordered. I just got this 1/64th diecast, and it came in the mail a couple weeks ago. Put it on my Instagram. I don't post a lot on my Instagram. I'd like to start more. And the next diecast I'm waiting on is the 124 race to win Chase Elliott's Roval finish. Super pumped about that. Used to be into collecting diecasts when I was a little kid, and a few months ago when I went home to visit my parents, they cleared out our storage unit because we moved into a new house and had the space to store it now. And all my NASCARs were in there. I'm like, oh, this is sick. So lots of nostalgia, getting back into it. Every time I go to Walmart now, I see if they have any NASCAR Authentics that I don't have. And so every now and then you'll snag a good couple good ones. Like I got Chase Elliott race win from, I think it was, I actually can't remember where it was. It was one of his last year's wins. Or, I guess 2 seasons ago. It was 2018 season. Because I can't get around Eric Almirola here. And then also got one of his Mountain Dew cars. So, if you can't tell, I'm a big Chase Elliott fan. He's the original person to take over for Jeff Gordon in the 24 car. So that's when I knew that I wanted to root for him, just because Jeff Gordon was my favorite driver growing up. With 9 to go on the stage, and if you can see from that little fast forward, our car's good, man. We that custom setup really working wonders for us, and real pumped to see how this race goes for sure. That Byron, and we got Byron all the way top 5. Hate that I might have to steal this from my teammate, but soon to be ex-teammate. Ready to go. Shuffle through another lap. I think we can win this stage. This custom setup might be a little too overpowered. Let me know what you guys think. Like, in my opinion, it's better for me to be running with a custom setup and, you know, actually compete for a win than it would be, you know, sitting back P15, P16 the whole race with no shot at a top 10. Truex up here. About time he showed up, even though he's not in the playoffs anymore. He just had an off season. I feel like these other cars just like die off way too quick now. Yeah, we're easily gonna take this from Busch. This is I don't know. Like, I'm happy we're gonna take the lead, but this is pretty easy path to the front. We're gonna come down and pit next lap regardless of what the other drivers do.
You're almost out of gas.
Yeah, there's our fuel ticker right there. Come on. Not worth it.
Alright, clear outside.
And I think I'm just going to worry about racking up points, because there's going to be 2 positions available for points to get in the playoffs. So yeah, I'm just going to worry about points. I'm just going to get gas and go.
Got a car high now.
I see Busch is going around again, actually.
Going too fast.
Alright, yeah, let's do 1 can. Yeah, 1 can, no fuel, or, you know, sorry, 1 can, no tires. I'm just gonna worry about getting this win. And then I'll come back down and pit at the stage break. Could be more entertaining too to have to run through the field too. I guess I could have got right sides here and then, well, it's not like I can only get left sides. Which is that a rule like in NASCAR, you can't get just left sides, or is that just this game? Let's see where we go ahead and cycle through. I'm hoping this video is not too long. I feel like I got a lot that I want to say and stuff like that, so it might be a little longer than normal. Maybe the second stage I'll try to cut out a little more. Came out P17, and yeah, we're just running and gunning right now. Kyle Busch looks like he's just getting ready to come out. Yeah, they definitely took 4 tires of fuel. Yeah, look at that. Huge lead. I just hope my right front holds up. I think we'll be fine though. Alright, looks like that's going to be the stage 1. We're not going to be able to finish the final lap. Yeah, we went ahead and took first, so it's going to help us out tremendously in the points. We might have even considered ourselves a lock-in now. So, very good result. We're going to come through and pit. Looks like everybody else is for the most part, except for Byron. A few other guys, Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, Chris Buescher. But yeah, we'll come down, we're going to take 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, and we'll see where we come out. Ooh. Okay, so that tells me that's what everybody else did then, because we only came out P6.
Coming to the green, driver.
I was expecting us to come out
Ready here.
deep into the field.
Car there on
I was
the
actually kind of
inside.
hoping we could have, because it's fun to work your way up from the back to the front.
20 more laps. No mistakes here.
20 laps here in
Stay
stage
high.
2 as well. Oh man, Truex just gave us the bumper. Man, he's sticking to me like glue right now.
Got a car low now. Got a car high now.
I'm trying to have a clean race, but it's hard when you're just getting smushed.
Car there on the inside.
Not much I can do right now.
Kick it inside. Inside.
Yeah, like you see that. That's why it's frustrating when I'm like really trying to race clean and there's nothing I can do about it. Like right here, sorry Bowman, I don't know what you want me to do.
Still there. Got one inside.
And then yeah, that just launches me up the track. It's
Car there on the
Busher.
inside.
I lost all these spots. Oh, no other reason besides rivals.
Still there. Outside, outside. All clear.
Alright, let's work our way back up to the front.
Stay low.
Or spin out Denny Hamlin. Either way.
Car there on the inside. Car there on your outside. Yellow's out. Backer down.
I was just much faster than he was and I couldn't get underneath him. Stay out. Whatever. At least we're starting inside this time. We're back P15, man. We lost 9 spots just since the last restart.
We're going green.
Whatever.
Ready, ready. Green's out. Let's go.
Kyle Busch out in front. Get off of me, buddy. 14 laps left in the stage, 12 laps of fuel.
Still there.
See, I don't know if I'm not too knowledgeable on how you can save fuel in this game.
Stay low, stay low.
It'd be nice to be able to save and just make it to the end, but car's quick,
Got a
man.
car high now.
We are on fresh tires when some of these drivers aren't.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Oh boy, this isn't fun. All these cars are much slower than I am. And I got Newman on me.
3 wide. All the way to the wall.
Man, Busch is slow. Or not Busch. Let's get Kevin Harvick.
Clear down low.
Sponsored by Busch.
You're all clear up top.
Alright, we worked our way up into the top 5 now. Again, longer run, our car is just overpowered.
Yellow's out.
Oh,
Backer down.
look at that. You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble here. All these other cars are gonna be on fresh tires. Huh. I can't do it. I'm just gonna come down. Do what they're doing. I still gain, they're nice, I gotta say P5, but I was gonna wait until the end of the stage and then come down.
All right, be smart.
But now I don't have to,
Going
but
green. Be ready.
it would have put me out in front, but I would have had a weak car compared to these others. I'm gonna finish up, we got 3 laps here. Okay, Keselowski just sticking to me.
Still there. Careful, still there. Looking inside now.
Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Still
I have a
there.
much better car than where I'm at right now, but like because of the rivals, it's just gonna screw me.
Clear down low. Hold your line. 3 wide. Clear high, bud. 2 laps
It's
to
literally
go.
just screwing me right now.
Inside and out. Car there on the inside. All right, clear low. All clear.
I don't know what to do.
Got a car high now.
Kurt Busch has got a huge run. It's not even that like
All right.
early
clear.
fresh off a pit my car is bad. It's
Car there on
fresh
the
off a
inside.
restart. These rivals are just way overpowered. So now I'm gonna lose stage
Last lap,
points.
time by.
I should have just pit and then stayed out in front.
All clear.
I mean, tell me what you guys think about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Not even that my car is bad, it's the restarts are just, it's unfair with these rivals. I complain about it in every episode and I feel like a broken record, and I'm sorry if I'm repetitive, but just it's very frustrating that I lost the points by one position. And luckily I won the first stage and we get to stay out now, but now it looks like, I don't know why everybody else is coming down to pit, but whatever. I mean, let's go a half can of fuel, I guess. Okay, we're P1 now. I don't know why everybody came down to pit when we just did that literally 3 laps ago.
You ready?
Alright, stage 3. Let me get through these first few laps. Let me just wait for the field to separate. 39 laps in this stage, so yeah, we've hit a few times.
All clear.
Well, I felt like the last restart, they got a huge run on the backstretch. But since I'm not beating and banging with everybody, it's looking like I can actually hold my own right now. Okay, like,
hold your line.
Where do they get all this speed from?
Farther on your outside.
Look.
Clear high, bud. Farther on the inside. Hold your line. Got one outside.
Like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Please tell me. Man, my right front went down like 12% just in one lap. That makes sense. Could be because of the contact, but I mean, tell me what I'm supposed to do right there. This game's broken. I'd love to be able to chat with y'all about stuff, but I feel like I just can't even separate from these other cars.
Coming to the green. You ready? Got one up top.
It's like I have to drop down so low just so Larson doesn't get to me. And regardless, he still does. Like, look at this speed. Where do they get this speed that I just don't have?
Now. You're all clear on the bottom. Car outside. Clear high, bud.
Kozlowski's knocking at me. I think I just need to give it a few laps. Look at this. You guys saw how dominant my car was in the first stage, and now it's just like a hunk of junk. I just get shot up by Kozlowski. Truex decides he's going to come up here for no reason, and he's going to spin out.
3 wide. Clear low, bud.
And we got to deal with another restart.
Flag.
Like, come on. No other driver was up there besides me, and Truex literally goes out of his way to just mess with me. And it's just annoying. Like, I want to be able to provide you guys good racing footage, good content, but like, it's sometimes just the game restricts itself from reaching its full potential.
Almost ready. Green's out.
It's like, here's my little rant. NASCAR YouTube is very small when you compare it to sports like games like 2K or Madden or non-sports games like Fortnite or Call of Duty. So it's like, wouldn't you as like a game maker want to put out the best content as possible? That way though I'm not, I mean, I got what, 59, 60 subscribers. There's other NASCAR YouTubers that have thousands of subscribers. Wouldn't you want them to influence positivity from your game rather than having to find all these different things to complain about and broadcast that to their subscribers? It's like, I'm fed up with like the inconsistencies in this game, the rivalries, getting shot off the track like that. Jeez. Like, I was P1 to start this stage, and I'm back to P8. This is the worst I've been since the start of the race. I mean, yeah, I do have 5 seconds of damage, but it's all a result of the rivals. So, I don't know. You'd want them to fix these little things so that, like, these NASCAR YouTubers can talk good things about the game and make others want to buy it. I love NASCAR, love NASCAR Heat, but changes need to be made, man.
right, you're clear.
That Boyer's spinning, as you can see, because he's stuck to me for no apparent reason at all.
Call the caution.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come down and pit. Why not? Lost 16 spots. It's cool. We were working our way back up to the front, but now you can see
All right,
my car will be good in some instances because it's not every car pit, but other cars are just gonna be flying past me.
You're all clear up top.
23 to go in the race. We're gonna have to pit one more time. Looks like. What is it? What is going on here?
Stay on the bottom.
That Landon Castle holding everyone up.
Still there.
Yeah, so I guess one thing I wanted to chat about too is the news that coming out of NASCAR. I think it was today. Okay, get into the back of me. That's fine. Like I want to be able to talk to y'all, but I just can't really do it when all these cars are driving like idiots. And then you got me going through the mid.
Car there on the inside. Clear high. Clear high.
I'm speechless.
Yellow flag.
I'm absolutely speechless. If I pit now, am I good? No. Do not pit. Alright, well we're back up in front, but we'll probably, you know, we're P9, probably 2 laps, we'll probably be back to like P30.
Coming to
But,
the green, driver.
Yeah, so NASCAR announced that they were making adjustments to short track races in Watkins Glen in terms of downforce. I can't remember what the exact numbers are, or specifications for what tracks and whatnot, but I know for short tracks anyway, the spoiler is going to be reduced from 8 inches to 2 3/4 inches, I believe. And I think that's awesome that like they could just take this whole season off and wait for the next season when the next gen car is going to come out or whatever they're calling it. But no, they're like they want changes now because they're listening. Like, what is that, Truex? What is that? Lap 66. If I can think of it, I want to go check that replay afterwards because like he just deliberately just shot down the track at me. I've never seen it that bad before.
Careful, still there. Inside.
And I'm shot up the track. Jesus, my God.
All clear.
This might be the worst race in terms of rivals that I've had.
Got a car low now. You're all clear on the bottom.
Anyways, yeah, from 8 inches to 2 3/4 inches, which I think is sick because, as you know, with a lot of these short tracks, it's been difficult for cars to just even pass just because there's been so much downforce. Once they try to go around another car, they lose all their speed.
Inside.
Like they can hang with every car, but they can't pass them. And it's just it was frustrating to watch as a fan. And then they're doing something with their splitter in the front of their car. I can't remember what they are. I'm just going off of what I read earlier today. But it's cool that they're making little changes that are going to improve the quality of the sport so much just for one season.
Car high. Careful.
She's got Kurt Busch right on her tail right now. It's going to give us... Just get off
Still
of
there.
me.
You got room. You're
Can,
clear.
like, just give us a function where we can even turn off rivals. That would be great. Something NASCAR need for. If you see this brand new YouTuber starting NASCAR videos for whatever reason, listen.
Down low now.
I hate the rival system in this game. If I had to come down to either fixing rivals, like to where it's perfect for the next game, or having a paint booth, I would choose fix the rivals. 10 out of 10. Paint booth would be cool, but regardless, like, they're not going to be able to get you a paint booth like Need for Speed or even like a 2K with the editing that you can do on that game. Stuff like that will take years for it to come down.
Alright, you're clear.
If they have a paint booth, it'll be very generic. My opinion.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Alright, 10 laps to go in the race. We worked our way back up to P4. 5 laps so we are out of fuel. So we'll be coming through in the next couple laps. We're going to try and hold off though in case a caution comes out. But man, late in these runs, my car is just overpowered. And then early runs, that car is just severely underpowered. I was barely on the throttle right now and I'm still hanging with them. But also, I haven't been able to touch on that in this video because I feel like I've been talking so much. But let me know what you guys think about the decision to go and take over the one car and saying that Kurt Busch is retiring, Jimmy Johnson's coming back. I think announcing Jimmy Johnson's coming back is the only way that I could justify moving to another car, besides maybe retiring the 48 and switching to a different like custom Hendrick car, or else he would just appear back in the game. But I thought, you know, Kurt Busch, he's been around for a long time, so I figure, you know, why not? I love the one car. I think it's so intimidating looking. Just that black Camaro, the Monster. I love Monster Energy drinks too, so I think it works out perfect. All right, back up in the top 10. If we're caution free the rest of the race, this is going to guarantee us a top 10 finish. P8 with some leaders still on pit road. Oh no, 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 no. No. Brendan gone. No. Why? Why? We got weak left. Oh no. Just our luck, man. I tell you what. Just our luck. Ooh, if I can get around... Is that Matt Tift? Yeah, if I can get around Matt Tift and have him hold up traffic. Tyler Reddick's been in the top 10 all day, so like he could easily win this race.
Good to go, driver. Stay on the bottom.
Not the best restart. See, like all of a sudden we just slow down. And it's going to ruin the race for us.
Car high, careful. You're all clear on the bottom.
Looks like traffic's being held up though. Because of a stupid late race caution, which is another thing this game loves to throw at you. And look, Daniel Suarez is going to come through and take over this position from me because he's 20 times faster than I am right now. Same with Kyle Larson. This game has his BS, man.
Got one up top.
I just lost 2 spots out of nowhere.
Nice work with the top 10.
That's ridiculous. Joe Logano won, locked his way in when it should have been me. Whatever, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of disappointed with this game, especially in this race, and I hope you all agree with me. Alright, taking a look at the race results, you know, I should have been P1, but, you know, whatever. Inconsistencies in this game are just gonna be dominant, whatever. Joey Logano won, locked his way in the championship 4. Reddick, Tift, Suarez, Larson running out the top 5. Don't know how Reddick and Tift have better teams than I do to get up there, but, you know, this is what it is. Much better result than our last season, or last race in the spring. But myself 6th. Man, am I missing these guys? Bowman 24th, Chase Elliott 25th. Man, William Byron dead last. Not a good day for Hendrick, but go ahead, look at the playoff grid. Joey Logano locked his way in. Myself and Kyle Busch, all but, I mean, I consider us locks for the championship 4. And then it's really down to Denny Hamlin and Keselowski, and the final 3 are in must-win situations. I don't even know what's my opinion. It might be fact, but yeah, so that's going to conclude today's episode. Again, we are moving over to Chip Ganassi Racing, taking over that one car for Kurt Busch since he's going to retire. My only concern is, though I have next season contract options, I'm available to sign for them. I have 2 rivals right there. I hope that doesn't, when I go to make that decision, like impact them this late in the season saying no. So if that's the case, then I'm going to have to reevaluate. But yeah, let's conclude today's episode. We'll be back again tomorrow with ISM. Well, I guess it's just Phoenix International or Phoenix Raceway, Speedway, I don't know. See you all tomorrow. Tune in.